I'm gonna enjoy some Orange Fanta while you watch this cutscene. But now we finally get to see why Amy is in this game, because she gives Shadow this, we're all friends and we're working together in sunshine and rainbows and fairy butts, this whole long pep talk about how he should be a good guy. And so Shadow is the one who fights the last boss.
Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be.
That's not the voice that I would associate with an angsty, depressed guy. It seems pretty jovial, actually, for somebody who just wants the space colony to blow up and all the cartoon hedgehogs to die.
But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes.
If they try their best and never give up on their wishes. You cannot get more cliched, trope-laden anime RPG dialogue than that. Every single cherubic princess character from every RPG you've ever played has said that exact same line. For this exact same reason. And people wonder why I quit playing RPGs. Because of stuff like that. Oh, and we found out that, like, Maria is Robotnik's sister or something because they have the same grandfather, like, old evil man Robotnik, but by that point I was so furious that I wasn't paying any attention to any of this anymore. Not that I admit, I have not been paying great attention to the plot of this game the whole time through, but I'm hoping nobody will hold that against me. Like, I'm hoping none of you are such, like, far-gone rabid Sonic fans that it doesn't cheese you off that, Brickroad's not taking the story of Sonic the Hedgehog seriously, because I'm trying to take the gameplay seriously, is what I'm trying to do, but it's not making it very easy on me. So here we go. I'm going to show you the worst feature of this boss fight here. It's right up front.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
Right after this cutscene right there. I forgot about this cutscene.
They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emerald.
So the last story is basically like the second disc of Xenogears, where it's like 5% gameplay, 95% cutscenes that nobody wants to watch. If you are too young to have enjoyed Xenogears in its heyday, and you are only aware of how it became like a laughingstock of internet culture, back in the day, Xenogears was considered like the pinnacle of RPGs. Like, everybody who played RPGs for the story and the story alone thought that game was brilliant, untoppable, just the perfect RPG, and I was one of those people. I was right there with them. Fortunately, I came around and woke up and was like, oh my god, there are other kinds of games that have actual gameplay. I think my Let's Play channel is like the culmination of that, my gaming journey through the years from playing only RPGs for the story to actually enjoying various aspects of gameplay and wanting to share those aspects with other people. It's why I do what I do, and it's also why I try to endure games that I don't really like, such as Sonic Adventure 2. Did you see how long it took for the Bio-Lizard to show up on screen there? How long that text took? You can't skip that, it takes forever, and you have to watch it again every time you die, and I will probably die a lot. I want to try to not pick up rings. You start the boss fight, well, first of all, you see these little nooks you can fall into? That'll kill you. You're dead if you fall into one of those. I need to grind this rail here, up to the top, and hit them. That's how you hit them. If you don't jump out immediately, you get swept away and it's an instant death. That's fun. It's not fun. That was being sarcastic. Shadow starts the fight, like, kind of spawn in between two sets of rings, but if you run one direction, you get to his face, and if you get too close to his face, he kills you. If you run too far the other direction, you get to his tail, and his tail kills you. So it's like even just trying to get rings is really, really, really terrible in this fight. Now he's facing me. I think I can grind up and maybe not. Get that ring, get that ring, get that ring, get that ring. Got it. Like, you're supposed to jump over the low ones and somersault under the high ones, but I was never able to get it to work. I think I just got hit by every single one the whole time. And here we go, grind up again. I think this boss fight's going a lot smoother, but everything you see me doing now was the result of just learning, just tons of trial and error, just trying to figure out what am I supposed to do. Like, Omichow says you need to grind little rails leading up to his head, and I'm like, okay, that works, I can do that. Get a ring, get a ring, get a ring, 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 thank you. Get another one. Now I'm behind him. I don't know if... Oh, God, he's turned around. Nope. Get out of there. Shadow, get a ring. So now he's going to throw these at me, and I'm just going to keep grabbing my same ring over and over. But yeah, Omochao tells you grind the rail. He doesn't tell you that the rail are only grindable when they're lit up. Like, he doesn't mention that. So I spent a lot of lives just jumping in his head trying to grind those rails and thinking, how come I can't grind these? That's what I'm supposed to do, right? That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wait for this part of the attack, and then you can grind the rail. But we're getting there. But now he's going to stop using rails, and it gets a lot easier to kill him from here on out. So we're going to just try to stay away from his head and try to keep his head on screen and not get behind his head like I did last time, which was almost my downfall. Thankfully, you don't have to start over with the Tails level anymore, but every time you die to this guy, you've got to watch the Bio Lizard. Really, really, really slow text crawly onto the screen. It's unbelievable how mad I got about that. Oh my god. At that point, I was like, I'm so glad I'm not recording anymore because nobody wants to watch this. Nobody wants that. I'm trying to anticipate what he's going to do, and it's not always... Like, that time it looked like it worked, but I really just guessed every time. But now I can just do this. Which is a lot easier than trying to grind his face. Why they put the easy part of the boss fight at the end, I don't know. But they did, so, you know. Also, the camera sucks, so you can't really see where the breaks in the floor are. You just kind of have to try to anticipate those too. If you just run at full blast, you will fall in. And you will die, so you can't run at full speed as you're running away from Awful Guy's head. Oop, mistimed that. But that's okay, because I got lots of rings. I have 4 rings. Well, 4 rings might as well be 400 rings, because as long as you have 1 ring, you can't die. Actually, I am dodging those a lot better than I was last time. See, guys, that's why practice makes perfect in these games, and why blind runs are... Hello, what do you... I don't know why you did that. Come on, get in there. Finally. I don't know if he'll eventually get rid of the balls, but that would have sucked. And then this last hit was like effortless. You just kind of zip in there. And, oh god, no, I lost my ring. Oh god, no, I don't know how to do this now. Oh Jesus, I'm going to die here and have to watch the Bio Lizard scroll across the screen again. And I'm dead. The Bio Lizard. That was so easy the first time I did it, but I guess I just happened to not get hit. Thanks, Omochao. That's not why I died. Omochao's giving me a hint for the first part of the fight, which is not where I died. Also, didn't we already have the boss where it was like, oh, you have to run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth? Why did you not grind up there, Shadow? Why are you terrible today and every day forever? What are you doing, man? Grind that lizard. Thank you. Is that the head or the tail? That's the head. That's the part I want to be on screen. So I guess that last hit, you just have to get lucky and hope that you don't run into one of those balls. Because steering when you're like floating around in the air like that is kind of a polite suggestion at best. Whoops. Get some rings. Well, I somersaulted right under that and got hit anyway, so that made perfect sense to me. Get out of the Fanta, Shadow. What are you doing? Okay, now I can grind up again. Or I could if Shadow would cooperate. This isn't even the last boss. This isn't even like the really horrible part, you guys. We're not even there yet. Nope, no, too far. See, I tried to jump that pit and ran right into his tail, so I'm going to run back this way and run right into his head. There it is. And I got bit, and now I need a ring, like, really badly. Rings, got it. Oh, I don't know how close I am to his head when I'm doing that. He did not somersault properly. I won't hold that against him. He's in a bad game. He's doing the best he can. Alright, this time don't cock it up. Just grind that rail. There we go. First try. Shadow, you're improving. Okay, now me and my one ring are going to go this way. I don't want the tail. I want the head. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get a ring. Get a ring. Get a ring. Get a... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get a ring. No, God damn it. Shut up. The Bio Lizard. Can I really? I hadn't figured that out yet. So, this boss is terrible. This is not the boss that made me appreciate the Sonic Generations boss. This boss at least has some clever ideas to it. The implementation is terrible because various reasons I need not actually expound upon because I have already done so at great length, but manageable enough. I just have to figure out how to get through that last hit. But it's like, to get to the last hit, you've got to go through all this mess repeatedly. I thought I was doing good, but apparently I was not. And we're good now. Grind it on up. And this is what, hit number 4 now. So this will be the orbs that he shoots out that I've got to. I had no problem climbing those orbs when I played this yesterday, but today for some reason he's like, I don't want to climb the orbs now. I just want to dick around like a tard. Oops, I couldn't see whether that was high or low. Get a ring. Oh, I thought this was the orbs, but no, it's that again. Next one's the orbs. I guess that was only the 3rd hit. So the Bio Lizard is the ultimate life form, even though he's like stuck in this room because the doors are too small for him to get out. That's useful. That's a useful ultimate life form. This is what old man Dr. Robotnik, grandpa guy, was building and destroying the universe with, I guess. I did not get hit by the electric balls one time that time. I'm getting better at this game. Nope, never mind. I'm not. I'm still sucking it up here. Get a ring. Where's some rings? Rings. They're shooting lasers. There's some rings. Oh my God. Shadow. Homing attack. It's not that hard. It's one button. Get my ring back. Okay. So at this point in the fight, I'm kind of running out of rings to get on the side of the level. So hopefully I don't have any trouble just grabbing the rings that I lose when these electric balls... Oh, there's a whole set of them right there that I can't go back to now. There's a couple more. Whoops, wrong one. Guessed the wrong way. I don't like how the somersault moves you forward a little bit. It kind of sets off my spacing and timing incorrectly. God damn it, Shadow, what are you doing, man? There's a ring. For some reason, he will not home in on the balls now. There are no more rings, are there? None. There's one. Last one. He just kept wanting to bounce off the Bio Lizard's flesh, and that wasn't doing nobody no favors. Okay, let's see if I can get through there and hit the last boss for the final time this time. Yeah, see, that time I got right in there. Now for the last boss that you guys... If you've not watched the Sonic Generations videos that I did, please pause this video now, go back through my channel and find it, and watch that last boss, and you'll be like, wow, I've never seen anything that bad in a Sonic game. But then you can come back and watch this one, and you'll be like, wow, Sonic Generations' last boss should have won awards.
by the heart.
First we have to learn about chaos and the heart and whatever.
Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emerald.
So, whatever, it's just more talky nonsense. Good old Sonic the Hedgehog story. Check Twitter while this is happening because this cutscene, I guess I could skip it, but I haven't skipped any other cutscenes up here. I want to remain consistent.